record this one. All right, yeah. So let's begin our course today. So that's the condition, yeah, of the quiz. We already have 2 quizzes, and you already got the average from both quizzes. So you can think, yeah, whether you are actually need to improve, yeah, or actually you are performing at your best, yeah. If you are upper the average, right? Okay, so you can ask your friend, yeah, who got the perfect score, how she or he can achieve such kind of score. And probably I will test a new feature, yeah, for the next exam. So please be prepared. Please use the feature which is called as the ZEV exam browsers, yeah. So it is a professional browsers, yeah, that usually use as the professional tools, yeah, to make sure that even you are doing it online, yeah, and then you are doing it while open cam, you also doing it according to full integrity, yeah. I mean that you are not opening anything beside the browsers, yeah. So that's the things that we would like to improve, yeah, for the next session. All right. Any question before we begin our session? It's already 58, yeah. So we almost spend 30 minutes, yeah, for our course. So we don't have much time left, yeah, and we still have materials, yeah, to go. Right, yeah. So we will continue to the next domain, yeah, for the 5th week. Currently, we will have the BAI, yeah, or build, acquire, and implement, yeah. So actually, it is the second domain, yeah, within IT management area. Okay, so you need to understand that COVID-19 have 5 domains, yeah, and it is distributed into 2 area, yeah. The governance itself, yeah, which is the accountability of the boards, and the management area, yeah, which consists of the 4 domains. Yeah, the first one is the APO, how to align, yeah, how to plan, and also how to organize, yeah. And the next one, the second is BAI, yeah, the domains that we will have for today. And the next one for the 6th week, yeah, is the DSS, yeah, or deliver service and support, or you may call it as operation and services, yeah. Now it is the BII, you call it as development, yeah, development scale, development domain or phase, yeah, you may say something like that as well. Development and implementations, yeah. And then the last domain, yeah, in 7th is the MEA, yeah, monitor, evaluate, and assess, yeah. So that's the last domain, the 5th domain within COVID-19, yeah. And then you will prepare for the mid exam, yeah. Please do remind, yeah. Please remember that mid exam consists of usually two type of examinations, yeah. The first one is the multiple choices, yeah, as you have like in this quizzes, yeah. And the second one is the essay, yeah, essay. You will do it, you will answer some question for sure, yeah. You will answer some question and you need to answer it in essay. And probably, as we also have the first individual task, yeah, please check your LMS, yeah, learning management system. And then in our session for today, yeah, Beside the quiz, you also have the materials, yeah, the PDF, and also you will have the video recording, yeah, soon for this class, and also you can have access, yeah, to professional video that already published, yeah, by information systems. That although it is in COBIT 5 format, yeah, because it is previous recordings, yeah, but still, yeah, actually it is similar, yeah. So the one that actually the same with COVID-19, it will be presented, yeah, it will be available in your LMS. So please also do check it, yeah, because it is a very valuable resources for you, yeah, to understand more regarding these materials, yeah. As you may aware that actually these materials is a kind of abstract, yeah. It is a kind of strategic and high level, and it needs, yeah, it needs more analytical skills, yeah, more strategic view, yeah, from your side, yeah, from the learner, from the participants. That's why I know it is not easy for you, yeah. If it is not easy, so it is better for you to spend more time for sure, yeah, and then ask, yeah, if you don't understand. Don't worry about mistakes, yeah, but please improve, yeah, because if you are steady, yeah, doing mistakes, the same mistakes again, it is not good actually, yeah. You need to improve, even though you make mistake for the second one, yeah, the third one, but please don't do the same mistakes, yeah. I mean, please improve and do other mistakes, yeah. Actually you have a betterment, yeah, in your achievement, in your progress, okay. It's okay with mistakes, but we have all of the channels, yeah, to not only this class for sure, but you also have the right, yeah, to ask, yeah. You have the right to discuss, yeah, whether using the forum within the LMS, or you can ask in the WhatsApp group as well, right? Or if you feel it is needed to be asking privately, yeah, to be asked privately, so please do so, yeah. No worries, yeah. I don't mind, yeah? As long as I have time, I will answer, sir. That's my commitment. So hopefully it it is a good chance for you, yeah, to make sure that you will have better education, yeah, although you do it online, yeah. And for your information, that Telkom University already prepare physical meetings, yeah, at least for the lecturers, yeah, at least for the lecturers, begin from soon, yeah, soon, all of the lecturers, yeah, actually the structural, yeah, need to be physically there, yeah, in the university, in the premises, yeah, in the office. While for the lectures still online, yeah, for at least this semester, yeah, but we don't know, yeah, for the in the future, yeah, because it very depend on the pandemic situation for sure. I hope it will be better, yeah, the condition. All right, yeah. So let me share my screen. Oh, actually, I still not. Where is it? Not this one. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. A bit slow because I have many opens document. Yeah, I have a lot of tasks actually. Even though in this weekend, yeah, I still have to spend many hours. Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is it. We will open. And also please call your groups. Yeah. So we will have such kind of work group, yeah, if we have time, yeah, to discuss more details, yeah, or more practical in your view, yeah, to test whether this knowledge is actually can be understand correctly, yeah, or anything that we can improve, yeah, according to the right concept, yeah. Okay, right, yeah. So this is the screen. This is the domain that we will have for today, yeah. And this is all we have, yeah. Actually, this is this domain is yeah, you can say that you only have 11, yeah, 11 GMO, right? Still remember GMO, governance management objectives, yeah. Compared to the last one, yeah, we have APO. We have how many GMOs? Still remember? Paras, how many GMO in APO? Are you there, Faras?
Hello? 14, sir, maybe.
Yes, yeah, you got it right. So this is only 11, yeah. Hopefully it will be easier for you to understand. So the first one is the managed programs, yeah. If you compare with the COVID 5 previously, yeah, previous version, then you will understand, yeah, that actually previously it is mixed, yeah, between in BAI 1, yeah, between managed program and managed project, yeah. But now you can see from here that managed program and project is actually already divided, yeah, being divided here. So the first BAI is managed programs, and the managed project is put, yeah, under the 11 GMO here, yeah. BAI 11 managed project, okay. You need to understand that program and project actually different level, yeah. Program it is on more technical level, yeah, and the time constraint usually at least annually, yeah, in annual scale. And then for the managed projects, yeah, it is shorter, yeah. The schedule, yeah, the time allotted, allocated, it's usually shorter. Yeah, it's usually on months, yeah, on months. So probably you will have months, yeah, project A, let's say, and then you can also have like 6 months probably if it is a kind of big project, yeah. Even though you also sometimes, yeah, have a multi-year project, yeah, but it is on special event or occasion, okay. But still the view is more on operational level, yeah. So it is more technical, it is lower, yeah, management level, yeah, the one who perform, yeah, the project usually, yeah. And every projects will be reported, yeah, will be controlled, yeah, by the program management, yeah. So you will have the project manager, yeah. The project manager will have a team, of course, yeah, project team. And what kind of officer or staff that you will have, yeah, in your project team, it is depend on the kind of project that you do, for sure, yeah, you manage. Yeah, development project will be different with infrastructure project, yeah. Consultancy project will also different, yeah, because they have different characteristics, right? And all of them will be controlled, yeah, in the view of program, yeah. That's why a program manager or some program managers, yeah, can be assigned, yeah, to supervise, yeah, you may say, supervise these projects, yeah, these many projects, yeah, according to the theme, yeah. Because you understand that we have also theme, yeah, based on the program, yeah. So to say, project program, yeah, IT governance program consists of uh, capability assessment project. Yeah, let's say the first one, it is only for example. And then the second one is how to restructurize your organization. Yeah, organization restructurization, for example, yeah, for this IT. And then also you have a kind of project audit, yeah, ISO audit and also certification, yeah, as an example for sure. And then also you may also have other kinds of projects, yeah, which related with the same theme, yeah, governance, let's say, okay. You will also have another other themes as well, yeah. Let's say if you in your plan that you will have like an ERP, yeah, ERP implementations, yeah, then you sometime you will have many modules for sure, yeah, for this ERP implementation. Human capital modules, yeah, human as in the marketing management module, yeah, for example, or you can also have the operation modules, yeah, or any kind of modules that are related with the kind of ERP that you implement, yeah. It can be other projects, yeah. I mean that it is on program level, yeah, and then it will be divided, yeah, or distributed into many projects, yeah. That's how, yeah, you manage the relationship between program management and project management. Here we have in BAI 1 and BAI 11, yeah. And all of this, yeah, will be managed, yeah, strategically according to the portfolio management. It is on APO, yeah. You can check yourself in the COBIT previous domain, yeah, that you will also have the managed portfolio. It is on strategic level. You will have the portfolio managers, yeah, and then it is a kind of strategic position, yeah, and roles, yeah, and then the roles is to manage, yeah, the program and projects, yeah, as we discussed previously. So that's on different level, yeah. After that, we will have the requirement definitions, yeah. So if you have the strategic plan, yeah, usually in a term 3 until 5 years, yeah. And then there you will have the vision and mission of the organization, and then translate it into the IT and IT vision and mission, yeah. And then you will have the IT assessment condition, and then you will have the let's say the target, yeah, what kind of IT that you will approach, yeah, that you will need to be implement, yeah, strategically, and then you design it according to the enterprise architecture, yeah. And then you will have many architectures, yeah. For example, the business, yeah, the application, the data, the infrastructure, and sometimes you also need the security architecture, yeah, for sure, and any kind of architecture that suitable for your organization. It depends, yeah, on the needs of your organization. And then, please turn your head from left to right. Sorry, yeah, I don't know why it is. Okay. So if you have any kind of questions, yeah, discussion, please feel free, yeah, to open your mic or to put it in the chat, yeah, or you can raise your hand as well, yeah. So I will get your attentions, yeah. You will have time, yeah, for sure to ask or discuss something, yeah, related with these materials. Hey, previously we talked about the strategic plan, yeah, and then it will be translated into more tactical plan, yeah. It is like an annual plan, a budget and cost plan, yeah. And then there you will have, yeah, in whether is it on strategic plan, yeah, whether it is on the annual plan, whether is it on the project plan, yeah, on the more technical plan, the most technical plan there. Still, yeah, you need usually you will place the requirement there, yeah. Requirements is the pointers that you need to achieve, yeah. It is like a goals, yeah, goals that usually distributed, yeah, or cascaded, translated into what is it, yeah, specifications, yeah, specification. So it will be there, yeah, on the strategic plan. But of course, because strategic plan it is on the whole different level, yeah, it is more on strategic level. It will be high level as well, yeah, the requirement. So it will be shorter, yeah, concise, yeah, concise, and also yeah, it is more strategic requirements, yeah. You will have pointers as well there, yeah, for this kind of initiatives, let's say, yeah. And then these are the requirements, yeah, blah blah blah. And then this requirement will be translated into more detailed requirement, yeah, in yeah, in program, yeah, in annual plan. Okay, in annual plan you need to define the initiatives, what kind of initiatives, yeah, the details, the more details compared to the strategic plan, yeah. And then you will also have the indicator, yeah, the performance indicator to measure, yeah, the achievement of your initiatives. And then it will be the reference, yeah, for developing the project plan itself, yeah. You all have learned actually in IS project management course, yeah, how to develop a project management plan, yeah. So it will need to be developed, yeah, according to the annual plan for sure, yeah. You will have the budget limitations there, and then you will use it in your project management plan as well, okay. And then requirement definition here can be until the most technical level, yeah. Here we arrive in the BAI, so we will talk about the uh, software development, yeah, and also hardware implementation, yeah, or infrastructure implementation, yeah, because we are not developing infrastructure for sure, yeah, but at least we can buy, yeah, ourselves, yeah, the devices, and we can implement ourselves, yeah, or we can also use the services, yeah, from other parties, yeah, other third parties. They will install, yeah, the devices, yeah, according to the configuration, yeah, for example. And then you will have in BI3, yeah, you will talk about the many solution identifications, yeah, and how to build that one, yeah. So it is more on detailed specifications, yeah, according to the requirements previously. And then after that, you also need to manage the availability and capacity, yeah. Availability is to make sure that every IT solutions that you build, yeah, will have its own availability constraint, yeah. Yeah, I will say it is not easy for sure, yeah, but of course you need to set it up, yeah, in the very beginning when you plan or you implement or you develop, yeah, the solutions, because you need to know, yeah, whether this will be available for what kind of service access, yeah. It can be 247, yeah, you know, 247, right? 24/7, yeah, it means that it needs to be available for the whole time, yeah. Wherever, whenever you need it, yeah, just connect to the online. You can also connect to the VPN, yeah, to have the secret tunnel, yeah, to access your office network, yeah. But you will be service, yeah, according to this availability scheme, yeah. Availability usually in the form of time as well, yeah. So how many times that you can access, yeah, for how long, yeah, and then in what days, yeah, for example, yeah. So the most extreme is 2 to 24/7 for sure. Yeah, it is. It means that you need to access it, able to access it every time that, whenever you need, right? And then you also need the capacity here. Yeah. Why? Because uh, capacity is very related with the cost for sure. Yeah. The more capacity that you have, yeah, then it will be more expensive. Yeah. You will, let's say you need a bigger hard disk storage. Yeah. Yeah. You need to buy that one, right? So, that's why we talk about capacity. Yeah. You need to be able to identify, yeah, how many, yeah, how much capacity that you actually required, yeah, that you actually needed, yeah, you actually need in implementing your solutions, yeah, and also operating your solutions, yeah. Everything has capacity, yeah. Everything has capacity. The hard disk, yeah, the CPU, yeah, the processor, yeah, the laptop that you buy, yeah, the server that you implement, let's say, yeah, and then the bandwidth that you rent, yeah, and then everything actually has its own capacity, yeah. So that's why you need to manage that one, okay. And for the fifth, yeah, is BAI 5 for sure. It is manage organizational change, yeah. Remember, change we have many, yeah. At least we have three kind of changes, yeah, within COBIT, yeah. The first one is usually it is called as change enablement, yeah, previously in previous COBIT, but now it getting more clear, yeah, by change it into the organizational change, yeah. So if it is a bit different with the change management that we have understand previously, yeah, I suppose. If it is related with IT service management, yeah, then they will have like an arrangement if the owner, yeah, or the IT or the business would like to change their configurations, yeah, would like to change their software, let's say, yeah, any kind of changes that you will they would like to implement, then they will perform the IT changes, yeah, submit the change request, yeah, and then approve it, yes, review and approve it, yeah, and then of course, yeah, implement the request changes, yeah. It's like that. And then we have also the organizational change, yeah. So it is like more high level changes, yeah, how to uh, even though you already have a good solutions, yeah, not necessarily that it will run successfully, yeah, if you are not managing your organization changes, yeah. So please make sure about it, yeah. The relevant keywords, yeah, with these organizational changes, yeah, like the uh, awareness, let's say, yeah. Awareness is the very first thing that you need to do, yeah, whenever you will implement a new kind of things, yeah, of IT solutions, yeah. You need to prepare your team, yeah. You need to prepare every stakeholder that will use that kind of change that you will implement, right? So that's the condition. That's why we need organizational change. We need also IT changes. Yeah, this is the more technical level. Yeah, usually it is consists of four options. Yeah, how to manage the minor things. Yeah, it is a very standard changes. Yeah, and then we have the normal changes. Yeah, and then we have the major changes. Yeah, so if it is a very big change, yeah, so you need to differentiate between each kind of changes. And last but not least is also we have the emergency changes. Okay, emergency is emergency. Yeah, and uh, you need to understand that emergency is different, right? Different condition, situation, yeah, and there will be different approach and procedures, yeah, to proceed with this kind of changes, yeah. Usually, yeah, if we define the emergency changes, yeah, you can bypass some procedures, yeah, but at the end, yeah, still you need to comply, yeah, with the regulation, yeah, but when it is being executed, yeah, because it is emergency, then you can obey some obligations, yeah, I mean, they can you can neglect, yeah, you can neglect some regulations, some procedures, yeah, but at the end, you still need to document everything, actually, yeah. And then we have the change for acceptance and also transitioning. It is the more technical level, yeah, compared to only IT changes, yeah. Even, yeah, it will be very technical if it is compared with the organizational change, yeah. So it is very different. Now, if it is IT change acceptance, so it means that you need to validate, yeah, the solution that you already done, you already provide, yeah, before you actually put it in the installation, yeah, and install it in the server, let's say, yeah, and then use it accordingly, yeah, operational way, okay. And we have also the managed knowledge, yeah. Remember that everything you do need to be captured, yeah, in systems. So whenever everybody need to learn about that, yeah, they can do it without hassle, yeah, by providing, yeah, by providing their knowledge, yeah, into the system, yeah. So there will be a change, yeah, from tacit knowledge, yeah. Tacit is the knowledge that reside within the brain of the people, yeah, and then becoming more explicit knowledge, yeah. Explicit knowledge mean that it will be contained, yeah, in the system, yeah. uh, so to say the LMS, yeah, LMS, learning management system, yeah. I put my knowledge there, yeah, in the PowerPoint presentation, yeah. Other expert also preserve their knowledge, yeah, through the books, yeah. Let's say you will have the COBIT book there, yeah, you will have many references there, yeah. It came from the expert side, yeah. So that's the condition, yeah. That's about the knowledge, yeah. So that's need to be preserved as well, yeah. Usually the more developed countries, yeah, the more developed organization, they do really care about this managed knowledge, yeah. So even though the expert is gone, yeah, they will have the retirement for sure, yeah, or any kind. They can also be transferred to other companies or organizations, yeah. But still, the knowledge is in the system, yeah. It will not lose, yeah. It won't lose, yeah. So you still need to save it, yeah, and then you can access it wherever you want, okay. And then in the ninth position, we have the BAI 9 GMO, yeah. It is about managed asset, yeah. Asset here is the software, the hardware, yeah, and also the people and also the information, yeah. Although the one that usually shown, yeah, it in the business report is only at least software and hardware, yeah. How much the software cost or the license, and then how much is the infrastructure cost, yeah. The server, the bandwidth, everything is there, okay. Okay, last but not least, a side project that we already discussed previously, yeah, is the managed configurations, yeah. So please remember that every IT setting will need the configurations, okay. We'll need the configurations, yeah. And then configuration is the connection, yeah, between components, yeah. And then according to the specific design, yeah, then you will have implemented correctly, yeah. Manage configuration. That's why everything here, yeah, including this managed configuration, need to be supported by tools, yeah. Otherwise it will be very tricky, very hard for you to monitor, yeah. Monitoring the server, monitoring the security, yeah, monitoring the whatever, yeah, the desktop, yeah, the laptop, everything, yeah. It will need to be monitored, yeah, and then because everything is the assets, right? The asset is valuable, yeah. If it is the worst case is happening, yeah, and then you yeah, like it can be sold, yeah, it can be sold, it can be sold, I mean, yeah. And then And then you can also combine between each configuration. Yeah. Still remember in service management, yeah, you will have the CI, right? Configuration item. So how can actually you like uh, combine, yeah, between each asset that you have, yeah. You combine between the laptop with the projector and with also with the screen, yeah, and everything, yeah. So that's the simplified example for sure, yeah. Yeah, we will also have other more complex, yeah, example as well, okay. And last but not least is the project itself. Yeah. So I have already discussed about this project. Yeah. It actually being split up from the management, the program management to this project management. Right. So do you have any question? Yeah. I will need, yeah, you to read it first. Yeah. In your group. Yeah. And then we will discuss more. Yeah. Related with this 11 GMOs here. Yeah. So as usual, let's prepare our work group. Yeah. And then please, you can create your own pointers. Yeah. Whether written or at least someone can, not someone actually. Yeah. My expectation is you can cooperate between a team. Yeah. Then you can also present it, yeah, present the what the one thing that you need to discuss, yeah, in the class. Yeah, you need to present in the class for its group members, I mean. Yeah. So that's, since we have 5, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, if my memory serves correctly, then you will have 4 or 5, yeah, 5 group or 4 group. Ridwan, what do you think? How many groups? I forgot. At least 4, yeah?
For
4.
sir.
Huh? Sorry,
For
Baras, how many?
for
4. Oh, okay, so we split it into 4, yeah? Uh, I will explain about the minutes programs, yeah? Then for the project and for the group, yeah, you will have at least 2 for each groups, yeah? So for the next 2, yeah, it is for the group 5, sorry, 1, yeah, until each of you has to discuss about the 2 GMOs, yeah, for each of your groups, yeah. 2, 3 will be for group 1, yeah, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, 3, yeah. Sorry, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, yeah, and then we only have 4, right. Yeah. Okay. So for the first group, yeah, and the second group, you will have 3, yeah, 3 GMOs, yeah, and then oh, no. Let me explain. Yeah, the 3 first GMOs. Yeah, and then the rest. Yeah, the 8 GMOs will be distributed into groups. Okay. So that's it. Yeah, we will begin in 15 minutes ahead. Yeah. So please, GMO BAI 4 and 5. Yeah, for the first group. 6, 7 for the second, yeah, 8, 9 for the third, and then 10, 11 for the fourth, yeah. So please discuss within your own groups, yeah. And then we also have some breaks, yeah. So please go back again, yeah, in 50, yeah. 11:50 is okay for you?
Sir, sorry, is it 11:30 or 10:30? 10:50, sir.
Sorry, not 11, yeah?
Okay. So
No,
it's
no, it's
10:50, sir.
10. Yes, I mean 10:50, yeah?
Okay.
Is it okay? Yeah?
I
Is
think
it
it's okay,
okay?
sir.
Yeah, okay. Or actually you can have also the break, yeah? So you did add some minutes, yeah? It's okay, I think, until 11, yeah? So you will have much time, yeah? To also have some coffee, yeah? And then you can discuss within your groups, yeah? The two GMOs that already assigned, okay? See you at 11, yeah? We will
Okay, sir.
pause this presentation. Okay. See you. Recording right now, and then I will share my screen again. Okay, where is it? Too bad that the PowerPoint is missing right now. Where is it? Okay, so I will share my screen again. So you will see the BAI one right now, yeah? Process and organizational structures of BAI domain, right? So hopefully you already have a good discussion within your breakout room. And now it's time for us to continue. Okay, this is the first one, yeah. This is the managed programs, yeah. The purpose is to realize, yeah, the desired business value and also to reduce, yeah, the risk of unexpected delays, yeah. Whether is it related with the cost and also the value erosions, yeah. Erosion means diminishing value, yeah. So the the value is not achieved according to the plan, yeah. And then there are some delays probably, yeah, the problem, and also the cost over budget, yeah. Usually that's actually the risk that can be happen, yeah, in program term, yeah. And then the first what is it called as practice, yeah. We have 9 practice right now. So actually the first one is to maintain a standard approach, yeah, for a program management. So you need to maintain, yeah, approach to so to say excuse, let me check this. This is not okay, yeah, the view. Okay, now it's better. So you need to maintain, yeah, a standard approach, yeah, for the program management that will enable the governance and management review and also the decision making, yeah, and also the delivery management activities, yeah. So that's the BIL 1.1. And then the second practice is to initiate a program, yeah. Remember, program is the compilation of many projects, yeah, related projects. So it is to confirm, yeah, whatever the benefits, yeah, and also the authorizations, yeah, to proceed. So this will be in initiation. And then next, the third one is the stakeholder engagement, yeah. So it is to ensure that there is an active exchange of accurate, yeah, and also the consistent and timely information for all relevant stakeholders, yeah. So this is a kind of communications, yeah. You identify the right stakeholders, yeah. and then you put it usually into a chart, yeah, in stakeholder register, yeah. So you will understand how to like, let's say, communicate, yeah, with each kind of stakeholder. And the fourth is to develop, yeah, and maintain the program plan, yeah. So you need to update, to maintain, yeah, the plan. And also don't forget that you need to have the business case, yeah. Business case is the valuation, yeah, regarding your program, which consists of many projects there, yeah, throughout the full economic life cycle. Means that not only for the costs, yeah, which also need to discuss, we need also to discuss the benefits, yeah, whether is it achieved, yeah, according to the life cycle, yeah. uh, when we are doing the project, then actually the asset is not live yet, yeah, it is not going live yet, so need to be release, yeah, publish, yeah. When the project is closed, then we will have a new assets actually, yeah, new software, new infrastructure, yeah, new server, new services, yeah. And then it will be there in the one so-called service catalog, yeah. And then the one who has right, yeah, and then they can access the services for sure, yeah, according to the service agreements there. So that's the program plan, yeah, to make sure that you will have the view of full economic life cycle, and also to ensure the alignment, yeah, between the strategic level in portfolio, in the strategic plan, into the project, yeah, into each project that you manage within a program, right? And then to reflect the current status, yeah, and also the insight, yeah, gain to date, yeah. So that's about the program plan, and then launch, then execute the program, yeah, according to the plan, yeah. And then for sure you need to monitor, yeah, the progress of your program according to each project that reside within the programs, okay. And then the sixth is to monitor, control, and report, yeah, about the outcomes. Remember, outcome is in the very end, yeah, of the outputs of the program, yeah. So it is not in the project view, yeah. Although the project is already closed, still some project can be still in execution mode, yeah. So that's why you need to wait, yeah, you need to monitor for each project that will be done, yeah, in the future, and then report, yeah, all the progress of the project, yeah, including if it is already closed, yeah. It is the sixth, yeah, and then the seventh is the quality, yeah. So you will have to implement quality management, yeah. So you need to check the progress, you need to control the quality, yeah, to align with the QMS that being performed, yeah. So usually the QMS, yeah, is based on the ISO 9001, yeah, and then they have many procedures usually, yeah, to control, to manage, yeah, and to make sure that we will achieve the right quality target, okay. And then don't forget, yeah, also in BAI 8, yeah, 1.8 is to manage the risk, yeah, minimize the negative risks, yeah, associated with programs, yeah. So you need to monitor all the project risks then, yeah. Usually in project level, yeah, we will have the project risk management plan that will be executed, yeah, along the execution of the project, yeah, and then will be monitor for each project, yeah, and then if there's something, yeah, happen, then it will be recorded, yeah, and then also it will be reported, yeah, to the program level. So in the program we will have also the program risk management report, yeah. The view is all for all the project that reside within the program, okay. All right, then we after that we need to close, of course, yeah, the program if it is already done. Yeah, usually in terminology in the schedule, yeah, at least annually, yeah, you will have a closing, yeah, at least, or it depends on the project. Yeah, sometimes you have multi-years project in the school. Yeah, so you will spend more than 1 hour when more than 1 year, yeah, to manage the project, let's say. Yeah, so it will also impact it to the program level. Yeah, you will have many project under some kind of project, yeah, within the umbrella program, then you need to close it, yeah, if it is already done, every project behind it. Okay, yeah, that's for the program. So we'll have here is the 1 until 9 here, yeah. You can see that in BAI 1.1, yeah, the one accountable is the CEO, yeah, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, yeah, whether for others, yeah, since from BAI 1.2, yeah, initiation, it reside in the steering program committee, yeah, steering program committee. So it is like a cross-functional team, yeah. It is a cross-functional team which involve, yeah, all the relevant leaders, yeah, within program level, yeah. So usually there are no directors there are no board there, but more in management level, yeah. uh, I would say the it depends on the project actually, yeah. If it is about infrastructure project, then probably most of the team is IT, yeah, IT from IT units, yeah. But if it is related with the business, yeah, probably it will contain also other members from the business need to be, right? So we need to involve business leaders and also the IT leaders there, yeah, to control, yeah, this program management, yeah. So the program management will be from both sides, okay. And then the responsibility, yeah, can be distributed into other parties as well here. Yeah. For example, the chief risk officer also involved, yeah, in initiation and also the managed program risk, yeah, for the eight practice, yeah, because yeah, of course they will have the program risk profile, yeah. So the risk profile within a program. And they also involve the CIO there, yeah. The CIO is responsible for the standard approach, yeah, and also for the launch and executing the program, and also to monitor, control, and report, yeah, about the outcomes, right? Last is the closing program, yeah. It's also the responsibility of the CIO. And then we also have the business process owners, yeah. So most of them are responsible for the initiation also, yes, stakeholder engagement, and also launching the and executing, yeah, and also the quality management, the risk management as well, they are involved, yeah. And last, of course, the closing project, yeah, a program, they also need to be involved, right? So that's the responsibility, yeah. They will also have the program managers for sure, yeah, for all the practices. They will have the involvement there, they will have to involve there to be involved. And then we have the PMO as well, yeah, project management office. So please remember, yeah, so it is like a more technical office actually, yeah, contains the project managers, yeah, cross-functional team between project managers, yeah, supported by the here is the program committee. Yeah, program committee is on higher level. Yeah, it's the leaders. Yeah, from the business and IT sides in the program committee, and they are controlling, yeah, or supervising the project management office. Yeah, and project management office will supervising every kind of projects. Yeah, reside within the program. Yeah. All project will be there. Yeah, actually managed by the PMO. Yeah, supervised by the PMO. The job of the PMO, yeah, the role of the PMO is to create the standard usually, yeah, the standard, and also to monitor, yeah, the performance, yeah, and also to perform resource management. Yeah, so if there are some workforce, yeah, that actually didn't really active, yeah, in a kind of project, then they can like involve them into other projects, yeah, so they will be more effective, efficient, yeah, in spending their times, yeah. All right, so that's for the minutes program. If you have question, please raise your hand or can speak directly, and also can put the question in the chat, yeah. And next, we need to manage the requirement here, yeah. The purpose is to create optimal solutions, yeah, to fit the enterprise needs for sure, and also minimizing the risk, yeah. So the risk will be there as well, yeah. First, they need to define and manage the functional and technical requirements. Yeah, so it is yeah, it is a normal way to perform requirement analysis. Yeah, so you will have at least two kind. Yeah, functional and non-functional. Yeah, here it is called as functional and technical. Yeah, functional and technical. So every features, yeah, that every specification that you would like to implement, yeah, in a solutions, yeah, consists of the software and hardware usually, and then you must put it here, yeah, in the requirement matrix, yeah, in the requirement matrix, and then for the practice number two is for the doing the FS, yeah, feasibility study here, and then formulating the alternative solutions, yeah. So you need to think, yeah, whether there are any options, yeah, to perform this implementation, yeah. The viability and also select, yeah, the preferred options. So you will have many options, yeah, some options that you need to choose what is the best. And then requirement risk, yeah. So you need to identify, document, prioritize, yeah, and mitigate the functional, technical, and information processing related risks associated, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you need to take care about the requirement risk, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, sometimes there are some requirements that left out, yeah. So I mean that actually it need to be there but not there, yeah. So it will jeopardize the project, yeah, because there are some requirement that not there, yeah, that are not there, right, yeah. That's a kind of requirement risk to identify what kind of negative effect, yeah, within the requirement analysis. Then the last is to obtain the approval, right, from the about the requirement and also the solutions, yeah. So you will need to coordinate, of course, yeah, the feedback for every affected stakeholders here, right? There, the recommend definition here, define and maintain business functional, technical requirement, yeah. Here it is, the accountability is on reside on the program committee here, yeah. Steering program committee, yeah, including the feasibility study, the formulation of alternative solutions, yeah, and also to manage the requirement risk, yeah, and also to obtain approval of requirement and solution here, yeah. So that's the accountability. Remember, A is the highest position, yeah. A is only one in every kind of practices, yeah, in each practice. So they are like the king, yeah, who order, who responsible for everything, yeah, at the highest level. But actually the one who did it, yeah, the one who do everything, yeah, who does everything is the let's say, yeah, the ministers, yeah, let's say the minister, between the minister and the president. President is the one accountable, but actually the one who do the technicalities, yeah, in management level is the ministries, yeah. So the R is like the ministries, yeah. Many people can be involved, yeah, to do some kind of job. Okay. So there about the it is called as organizational structure, right? So you can also check for the other GMC, yeah, governance and management components directly from the book, yeah. directly from the book. You will have many other GMOs as well. Yeah, here we only discuss about the practices, yeah, the processes, and also the structures. Okay, and for the third one here, we have the solution identifications. Yeah, consists of 11 actually. Yeah, so we will have 11 practices. The first one is to design the solutions. Yeah, high level solution. And then you need also to document. Remember, need to document. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Ta, ta, ta. Keep on top already. Okay. Yeah. So I need to check something first. Right. Yeah. And then we go back again to the laptop here. Yeah. So the second practice is to design detailed solution components here. Yeah. Develop, document, elaborate, detailed design. Yeah. Progressively here. Yeah. So it is the differences, yeah, between this solution identification and the requirement. Requirement is more on a need analysis, yeah. So it is like a pointers, yeah, to set up the project, yeah, whether is it a software or hardware project, let's say. But now in BI3, it is more on technical way, yeah. You need to design. It is like architecting, yeah. It is like architecting, modeling, but it is on the detail level, level, yeah, I mean, right? So you need to design detailed solution. The third is to develop solution components, yeah, including what kind of environment that they are related, yeah, in accordance to the detailed design. So it is related with software that software environment, yeah, will be need to be developed there. And then to procure the solution components, yeah, sometimes you need help, yeah, from the suppliers. That's why you need to perform these four practices for practice here. Yeah, to procure is buying, yeah, procure solution components based on the acquisition plan. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there is a new term here, acquisition plan, like a procurement plan, what you will need to buy from others, yeah, from the suppliers. You can hire more people, yeah, you can hire you can rent the license for the software, yeah, or even you can buy a software, yeah, or even you can like hire a software development team, yeah. So it is still called as procurement, yeah. Buy something, can be goods, can be services, yeah, can be things, goods, yeah, or can be any kind of services you can buy, right? So that's the procurement. And then you build the solutions, yeah. So it depends on what kind of technology that you will use, yeah. If it is in particular for the software, then you will have like a software development methodology, yeah. Whether using agile way, whether using traditional way, yeah. And you do that, yeah, according to the plan, yeah, according to the methodology that you choose, yeah, to implement a solution, yeah, say. And then you need also to perform QA, yeah. So for sure it is need to be done by other by other different parties, yeah, compared to your development team, yeah. Ideally it's like that, yeah. So you must not review yourself actually, yeah. Need to be the quality need to be checked by others, yeah. The QA team, yeah, the QA team. Although actually you have the internal quality team, yeah, which is under the project managers. You can also have an external quality assessors, yeah, that can be reside in the PMO, yeah, project management office, or in or directly by the program managers, yeah, yeah. They can assess, yeah, the achievement of the quality of the projects, yeah, so to say. And they also need, yeah, for the seven, they need to prepare the solution testing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they need to test, yeah, whether is it okay, yeah, whether the requirement is fulfilled, yeah. Anything else related with this testing? As remember in testing course, yeah, you have testing course, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And then you also need to execute, of course, the testing solution, yeah, and manage changes to the requirement if required, yeah. So track the status, yeah, of the requirement throughout the project lifecycle, right? Last is the maintain solutions to develop and execute the plan, yeah, for the maintenance, yeah, of solution and infrastructure component here. The last is, oh, okay, so it's not 11, yeah, I thought it 11, but actually 12, yeah. The 11th is to define the products and services, yeah, and maintain the portfolio here. So it is actually because it is related with this portfolio management in APO, yeah. And here in program, in this solution, yeah, identifications here. So you will need to define and agree on new or change, yeah, IT product or services, and also the service level options. The 12th is design solution based on the divine development methodology. Yeah, please remember that it is depend on what kind of development methodology that you will choose. Yeah, to implement solution. So need to design, develop, and implement solution. Yeah, with the appropriate development methodology there, and then so this is the structures. Yeah. Let's focus on the A first, yeah. So for the practice 1 until practice 9 here, we have the program committee, yeah, the one accountable for those kind of practices. And then for the rest, yeah, the maintain solution, and then the product and services, yeah, and then design the solution based on blah, 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 yeah. And then the accountability reside in the CIO. Please remember, yeah, we will have such kind of questions like this, yeah, in the next quiz next week, yeah. So please remember, yeah, who is the one responsible for what, yeah. That's the key to have a better result, yeah. Right, yeah, and then this is the fourth, yeah. So allow me to explain first, yeah, before we discuss about this program, this GMO, yeah, by group 1. So it is about the managed availability and capacity, yeah. So the purpose is to maintain the availability, yeah, and then to make sure that there will be a vision management, yeah, of resources, and also optimizations of the system performance, yeah, through the prediction of the future here. Yeah. One of the keyword is the future prediction. So it means that you need to have the data. Yeah. So you need to have the data to predict what kind of future that will happen. Yeah. For example, yeah, the simplified example. If we would like to discuss about the hard disk capacity, let's say, yeah, it is very simple for sure. Hard disk usually limited, yeah, terabytes, yeah, nowadays, yeah. And then let's say for the next 1, 2, 3, or 1 or 2, or at least 1 year ahead, you will have like growing, yeah, in data storage, yeah. Let's say 100 gigs, yeah, 100 gigs, yeah, and then if it is for the next year after that, yeah, you will have the same growth, yeah. Let's say there's 500 gigs, yeah, and then of course, yeah, at the end of the second year, you will have you will lose the capacity, yeah. The capacity will be very full, yeah, will be near full, and of course need to be upgraded, yeah. Upgraded, the capacity being improved, yeah, increased, yeah, something like that, right? Okay, yeah, and then 2 minutes the performance, yeah, and also capacity requirement here. Right, yeah, we have five here, yeah, we have five here, the availability, performance, and capacity, and also create a baseline, yeah. So, what do you think? Group number one, yeah. Can you elaborate more regarding these five practices here? What do you think? Hmm?
Uh,
So please, all of
okay,
the
sir.
group one, please open cam, yeah, and then you can discuss. I mean, deliver your result of discussion, yeah, to the class about this GMO here. Come on, Faras. Mm.
Okay, sir. So right now we have five practices in here in BAI 4, but I'm going to discuss the first two practices while the other three will be talked through with Yasi. And as for the first practice, BAI 4.1 with CTO being held accountable in here. BI 4.1 is to assess current availability, performance, and capacity, and create a baseline by assessing the availability, performance, and capacity of services and resources to ensure that cost justifiable capacity and performance are available to support business needs and deliver against SLAs. So in here, the bottom line of performance and capacity management is to ensure availability of IT resources. In here, most entities are very dependent on the availability of IT resources for conducting their business, like for example, doing emails by sending and receiving. Non-availability of IT resources in here can be a serious threat to the business operations. Okay, and for the next practice, which is BI 4.2, assess business impact with executive committee being held accountable by identifying important services to the enterprise. In here, it is also important for the IT function to be aware of any future demands for capacity so that such capacity can be created ahead of time. This actually implies that the IT function must be in tune with what is happening in the organization, and therefore it will be responsible of the organization to include the IT function in its strategic planning sessions. Okay, for the next practice will be continued by Yasi.
Okay, so before we move, yeah, to the next practices, actually there are some terminologies that very interesting, yeah, to be discussed within the class, yeah. The first one is about the baseline, yeah. So what do you think about baseline group one, Faras or anybody in group one, and also in other groups, yeah, you can ask, yeah, whether what is it about this BII4, yeah, for the both practices that already discussed by Faras here.
Sir, if I may answer.
Mhm.
Sir, I think baseline is some point
Mhm.
that we can use to be compare to another point, sir. If
Mhm.
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Is it will be identified in the beginning, or actually it will be identified after the execution, the baseline? Yeah.
Sir, I think it is in the beginning, sir, because this baseline will be used to compare to another point, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
it is
think.
like the existing conditions, yeah, the XS condition that you are now, and then when you are developing the plan, yeah, here availability plan, capacity plan, yeah, then you will predict the future, right, according to this baseline, yeah. So you will have like a foundation. So baseline is like foundation, right? Good, yeah, and then please continue, yeah. Who is the one will present about the next practices here?
Me, sir.
Great. Yeah. Please be my guest.
Okay, and the next for the BAI for 4.3 is the plan for new or change service requirement. So after we assess the past performance and the current performance and set the business target for the future, it will create the new requirement that can be foundation to improve the availability and the capacity. And the next is to monitor BII 4.4 is monitor and review availability and capacity. So it will be monitor, measure, and analyze and report and create the review availability and performance and capacity day to day. And the last is investigate and address availability, performance, and capacity issues. So if there is a problem about the availability and capacity, so it must be investigated. So we know the root cause of the problem, so it can find the right solution about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So thank you, Yasi. Yeah. We can also check. Yeah. This RC chart. Yeah. That as mentioned that the accountability reside. Yeah. Differently. Yeah. For the 4.1 here, yeah, it is the CTO, yeah, remember about the current availability, the performance, the capacity, yeah, of all the assets, including the baselines, yeah, it is actually reside within the chief technology officers, yeah. So what do you think, group one, yeah, or other group as well, yeah, you can also ask other questions as well, yeah. Why there are some responsibility or accountability reside in the CTO, but there are some other practices, yeah, that the accountability is being held by this executive committee, yeah, especially for the 4.2, yeah, the business impact and also the monitor and review availability and capacity. Come on, group 4, please. Anybody would like to say something about this? Yeah, I see that there are Adam as well. Yeah, Briano as well. Yeah, so I still cannot hear your voice yet. What do you
Maybe I
think?
can answer, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, in my opinion, in this, as you can see in this chart, because I think there are two key aspect in here, sir. There are business and then in the technology and requirement. I
Mm-hmm.
think so. It's best to divide it the accountability in two aspects. So I think yeah, in here in the technical part, the technicability and the I think in availability performance maybe in the service requirement and then
Mm-hmm.
the issue in the technology. I think it's best to CTO to take accountable. And
Yeah.
then from the business part, there are the business impact, and then to review the I think the availability and capacity. I think it's best to the executive committee that take accountable.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it does make sense. Yeah. Uh, as the name of CTO for sure will reveal that it will take care, yeah, most of the technological aspect, right? So, but you need to remind, yeah, to remember that actually sometimes there are no CTO at all, yeah. So it depends on the situations. Yeah, this is like a generic recommendations. Yeah, it's like a generic organization structures. Yeah, so they can the organization can have the CIO, the CTO, or the CDO. Yeah, even yeah. But yeah, please do remind in yourself that it is actually depend on the condition, right? Sometimes even they don't have any chief at all. Yeah, so this is like the ideal way, yeah. But it is very complex if you implement all of these functions. Yeah, that's why it will depend on what kind of organization. Yeah, you will be tested. Yeah, when you are designing the solution. Yeah, when you will design the solution according to the assessment. Yeah, that we will perform until the after the mid exam. Yeah, and then you will have the challenge. Yeah, to design something like this. Yeah, so that's the condition. Yes, for sure. The business impact, yeah, it more on yeah, actually it is more on business side for sure. Yeah, so that's why need to involve the executive committee. Yeah, which usually consists of the leaders, yeah, business and IT leaders, yeah, will be there, yeah, and then they can assess together, yeah, about the business impact. So they will know where is the one who are more critical compared to others, yeah. And then of course the monitoring and reviewing, yeah, the availability and capacity, yeah. Here for sure it is on strategic level, yeah, because on technical level, yeah, just let the system monitor, right? So here we are monitoring, yeah, they are monitoring, yeah, the executive committee monitoring the strategic numbers, yeah, actually, yeah, here monitor and review the availability and capacity. Why they need to involve, yeah, because they will like recommend, yeah, suggest, yeah, some sort of like the follow up, yeah, according to the condition of availability and capacity, yeah, in the solutions, yeah. So they will be heard by the boards, yeah, and then yeah, if it is being approved, yeah, then they can procure, yeah, the one that required, yeah, to let's say achieve, yeah, the target availability and also the capacity. Okay, good, yeah, group one. Next, BI5, what do you think about this? Yeah.
Maybe I will explain it first about BI5. So in here it's about manage organizational change. As you can see in this era, I think change is inevitable. I think maybe because of the growth of technology. So I think every organization must be have I think annual changes, because if you stay on in the same I think in the same situation, I think the organization cannot excel. So in here the purpose is to prepare and commit the stakeholder of the organization for business change, and then reduce the risk of failure, because I think in changes there are also risk of failure. So it's best to reduce the risk of the failure. Here are the 7 practices. I will explain the first two, and then the rest will be explained by Daniel and Rian. The first one is establish the desire to change. In here, I think the the CEO usually have the accountability in change. So in these changes, the first one is we have to understand the scope and then the impact of the desired change. And then the second practice is form an effective implementation team. After we have the scope and impact, I think we have to find the effective and then the great team to affect implementation team by assembling appropriate members, and then it will be creating trust and establishing common goals and effectiveness measure. Okay, the next practice will be explained by Rian or Daniel. Go ahead.
So BAI number 3 is communicate desired vision. Communicate the desired vision for the change in the language of those affected by it. So the vision is very related to the upper division of the organization, such as executive committee, and also it will the decision made by the upper division is of course will affect the company stakeholder, such as the employee. And also the number 4 is empower role players and identify short-term wins. It means empower those with implementation roles by assigning accountability. So we want to make sure that every person has their own role, and we need to assign their job accountably. And then number 5, enable operation and use. So we need to plan, implement all technical operation and usage aspects. So all those who are involved in the future state environment can exercise their responsibility. The next point will be explained by Briano.
Okay, point number 6 is embed new approach. Embed new approach by tracking implement change and effectiveness of the operation and use plan to the regulator. Communication is so for make the embed new approach to the regulation communication. And point number 7 is sustain change. Sustain change took effective training of the new staff, communication campaigns, continued commitment of the top management, and for the adoption and sharing lesson across the enterprise is so for um, uh, must be make the sustain change for the across the enterprise.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, yeah, those 7 practices here is actually how to change the organizations. Yeah, how to enable the organizations. Yeah, to some sort of implement the IT solutions in within an organizations. But it is of course not really specific into only one solutions. Actually it is like to prepare the whole organization to be ready to use the solution itself. That's why the keyword is the desire for sure. Desire means it is the interest within persons, an employee, let's say, or every stakeholders reside within the organization. And you need also to set up the implementation team. So you must not think that it is only from the IT for sure, but it is need to be also involving the business sides for sure. If it is also supported by the third parties, and then also they need to involve as well. So many parties can be can join this implementation team to make sure that everything is okay. And then communication. Of course, because if it is about vision, it is more strategic, right? So need to be supported as well by the leaders. So the leaders must always say something, strategically, about their vision, why this solution need to be implemented. So everyone will be aware. Everyone will be this have the same. Everyone will has the same view, about this implementations. And then right in inside of their mind, they agree with the words, the vision that being communicated by the leaders. So that's why need to communicate the desired vision, and also to empower the role players. Role players can be everyone, like the change agent. Usually you heard about the change agent. So it is like an influential person. Influential person within the implementation team or the organization that can spread the good words to the whole organization, that hey guys, this is the right things to do and let's do it, and do it correctly, and grab the most benefit from the solutions, right? Enable operation, and then new approaches can be implemented as well. And then sustain. This is the one that interesting, is sustain. Sustain. Why do we need to use sustain words? Group 1. Actually, why do we need to sustain? What is sustain actually? Daniel is the one present it, or Faras? Do you want to say something about this sustainability? Sustain something? Sustain. Why do we need to use the word sustain? Yes?
Sir, may I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think in the process of changing the organization, we don't want to change everything, but we want to stick for the best practices that work for our organization. So we need to sustain the process.
Yeah, sustain. Here we can also check this RC, yeah. So all the accountability is actually reside in executive committee. Means, yeah, it means that it is strategic level actually, yeah. Executive committee is actually the collaboration, yeah, cross-functional collaboration, yeah. The leaders between business and IT will be there, yeah, and it can be also contain the board, yeah, the representative of the board. Some of the board can be there as well, yeah. So they need to set up something, yeah, decide something, discuss something, yeah, about second practice here, yeah, until the 7th, yeah. Implementation team, yeah, communication, empowerment, operation, new approach, and also sustaining the approaches here, yeah. Whether for the desire to change, yeah, it is go back, yeah, it go back to the CEO, yeah. So CEO is the highest level, yeah, highest level of the position within the boards, yeah. And then they need to spread the good words, yeah. That's why the accountability is reside in the CEO, yeah, desire to change, yeah. The CEO need to spread the words, need to spread the virus, yeah, the virus of change, I mean, yeah. Here this is not negative virus, yeah, but actually some visions, yeah, some visions that need to be spreaded, yeah, and also all the stakeholders in a company organization can be aware, yeah, and they can have like the they can give some buy-in. Buy-in means that they agreed, yeah, with the vision, yeah, they understand why the vision, why we need the visions, yeah, and they will also have the ownership, right? So they will feel, yeah, that hey, this is our programs, yeah, let's do it together, yeah. This is not only you, not only me, but us, yeah. So there is no you and me but us actually, yeah. That's why it is very important, this organization change here. Okay, then everything is reside, yeah, held responsible, supported by many components here, yeah, here for its practices. All right, yeah. Any questions related with organizational change, yeah, and also this availability capacity? Group 1, do you have any question while we are discussing, when you were discussing this GMO here, GMOs? Yes, Adam?
No, sir. I think
No? Okay,
no.
so it is already clear, yeah? Okay, yeah, so it is, if it is clear, yeah, probably from other groups, yeah, do you have any questions, or do you busy preparing your own presentations, yeah? I don't know, yeah, so please pay attention as well, yeah, to other GMOs, yeah, otherwise you will be left out, yeah. We discuss something important here. So the next one is group 2, yeah, please be my guest, group 2. Let's discuss about IT changes, yeah. So where are you, group 2? Ridwan, yeah, and friends here, I think. Yeah, so please, yeah,
Okay,
the
sir.
basic
In
approach.
in this GO will be explained by myself, and later on practice 3 and 4 will be continued with my friends
Natasha. The first one, we need to know what is the BAI 6. There is manage IT change. The focusing in here is the IT change. IT change, it will be can make little or make a big changes in the company. It can be also change the business process in the company. And then what's the purpose of the manage IT change? In this GMO, there is how to make how to enable, make it more fresh and reliable to deliver of change in the for the business. And then there is include about the changes of the standards that's using in the company or the organization, and then what's the impact that's happened to the process organization process and the IT. And then in here we have for practice in manage IT change. In the first one, there is evaluate, prioritize, and authorize change requests. When the IT change want to be changed, there is the first one need to evaluate what happened when the existing of the IT, and then that's aligned with the change of the request from the boards. And then the next one is need to prioritize what is the important things, what's the urgence, what is the impact that have big impact to the organization, and then they need to authorize the change of the request. And then in the first practice, we need to focus also what's effect that will be happen to operational environment, because sometimes when the company change their business process with the IT, from example from the traditional to the IT, it will be change or have the big effect or impact to the environment in the company. And then they also need to introduce the uncertain risk. And then the next one is to practice manage the emergency change. In here, when the change the IT happen, they need to manage what's the incident will be happen and how to make minimize the incident will be happen in every part of the change. And then the next one will be continued with my friends Natasha.
The next one is BIA 6.3 track and report change status. It mentions a tracking report system to document rejected change, communicate the status of approved in process and completed change. In here is to maintain a tracking and reporting system to document rejected change and communicate the status of approved and in process change and complete change, and also to ensure the approved change are implemented as planned. And then for the BAA 6.4, pause and document the changes. Whenever changes are implemented, update the solution, research documentation and procedures affected by the change. In here, when we have a we have to make sure to record it and also update the solution, so to make sure that all the changes are implemented well in the IT system. That's it.
Your voice is breaking, Natasha.
Oh, hello.
Can you repeat some words previously?
In which part, sir? Am I breaking in all of the presentation?
No, I think it's only for the last one here. Last words, few last words, I think, yeah, about the clause and document changes. So can you repeat some words related with closing and also documenting the changes here?
Okay, for the clause and the document the changes, whenever changes are implemented, update the solution, user documentation, and procedure affected by the changes. It is mean we have to like have a record regarding the changes that implemented in a system or procedure to make sure that all the changes are implemented well as planned.
Okay, yeah. So that's for the managed IT changes, yeah. So what do you think, group 2 here? Ridwan already presented, yeah, the first two practices, and also Natasha already continue, yeah, for the second last practice in BAI 6, yeah. What actually the differences, yeah, between these IT changes compared to the previous changes? Do you have any comments related with that? What do you think, Ridwan?
For me, there is it's clear the focusing of the changes. The previous one is the organizational, and in this one there is the IT. And the previous one, there's think how to manage the organizational change and what happened, what they need to do, and what they need to prepare. And then for this GMO IT change, this focus is for the IT.
Yeah, you can also compare, Ridwan. You can also compare these structures. Yeah, previously most of the accountability is being held by who? Remember, now it is by anybody else, right? So it is not the same.
And and the chart there is also change difference, and for the responsibility and the accountability from the both of COBIT. And in this accountability or in the IT change, the accountability is just CIO, Chief Information Officer.
So
But
all of them is reside in the CIO, right? CIO roles within the CIO role. So it means that it is actually most of it is supported by the IT here, yeah. Chief Information Officers, yeah, and then also because it is related with IT changes, yeah. So it is more technical changes actually, yeah. Technical changes is like when you change the program, yeah, the code of the program, you change the configurations, yeah, in the network, let's say, yeah, and then also change the route, let's say, yeah, to the vendors, yeah. And every kind of changes that actually it is more technical changes, yeah, compared to the organizational one. That's why a lot of IT people, yeah, IT guys that are involved, yeah, within this managed IT changes. Of course, yeah, the business side still need to involve as well, yeah, because some of the technicalities also related with them here, right? That's why they also, yeah, the BPO here, yeah, the leaders of the business, they also have the responsibility, right, for evaluating, yeah, the change requests, and also the tracking, yeah, about the changes, and also closing and documenting the changes. They also need to pay attention, yeah. Why? Because at least they are the users, yeah. Although it is mostly about IT changes, yeah, application changes, but of course they are the users. They need to involve, yeah. They need to be involved, yeah, with the changes. They need to know, yeah, how to is it approved, yeah, or is it something else that actually need being left out, yeah, and need to be included, yeah, within the revision for the change request, let's say, yeah, yeah, and so on, something like that, yeah. So in essence, more technical changes here, right? And what about the emergency, yeah? Group 2, can you give some comments, yeah? What kind of emergency, yeah, what kind of case, let's say, yeah, what kind of scenario, or what kind of, or probably you can put some example, yeah, what is the non-emergency changes, yeah, or the normal changes, yeah, and what kind of things, yeah, that can be called as emergency changes. What do you have in mind related with this emergency here? So anyone would like to comment from group 2 here? We have Berlian as well, yeah, Natasha, and also who else? Hmm? Who else? Group 2? Is it Zaki? Ridwan, you have 5 members, right?
Zudi, sir.
Oh, Zodi.
Zudi.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, only 4 of you
Me,
right
sir.
now? Mm-hmm.
We are 5, sir.
Oh, 5, yeah. The last one is?
Me. I'm the group in group
Yeah.
with Ridwan.
You have Ridwan, Natasha, Zuhdi, Berlian as well? Berlian Akbar?
Yes. And Nadia Azhar.
And the last one is?
Nadia Zahra.
Me, sir.
Ah, okay, Nadia, yeah.
Yes, sir. Nadia.
Yeah, Nadia. I can see the cam, so that's why I can see her right now. I can't, yeah, I mean. All right, yeah. So, do you have any comments regarding what is considered as emergency? So, what is the occasion, yeah, and what is can be considered as emergency? I mean, okay. Do you have any comment regarding that one? Because here, yeah, the things that you do, yeah, for emergency changes is different, yeah, compared to other kind of change, yeah, or normal changes, yeah. So that's the most important thing then, yeah. Whether what kind of changes that actually can be considered, yeah, or can be categorized, yeah, as emergency. Any comment on that?
Maybe from the board's request.
Mm-hmm.
There is this one. And
Can you louder your voice, because I can't hear that?
there is the board's request of the IT changes that they want need to improve, maybe, or there is when the evaluate or audit of the governments in the organization that have the bad scores for the IT, maybe. So there's need to change. That's you can see.
Yeah, okay. So that's actually a good example, yeah. Because here actually how can we differentiate between emergency and non-emergency is the things, yeah, the things that you need to be you need to be able to categorize, yeah. Otherwise everything will be emergency, yeah. Why emergency is special, yeah, because in emergency changes, yeah, you can bypass some procedures, yeah. That's why it's just very dangerous, yeah, if every day is called as emergency changes. Yeah, you need some change, and then you are executing the procedure to perform emergency changes. Yeah, when the boss saying something, hey, I need this, okay, and then the emergency changes is come. Yeah, so be careful, yeah, with those kind of things. Yeah, so you need to you need to categorize, yeah, what kind of things that it is actually emergency. Yeah, emergency is something that life threaten, right? If you are not doing it now, yeah, then it will be very dangerous for your organizations. That's why it is called as emergency. Yeah, so it need to be stated, yeah, what kind of emergency. Yeah, you can also like put the impact, yeah, so because you need to have like a chance request, yeah, so it is the same as well actually. Yeah, so that's why it need to be cleared. Yeah, it must be clear what kind of emergency that you propose here. Yeah, yeah, this is the differences, yeah, between emergency and not emergency. Yeah, you can bypass the procedures, although at the end still you need to fill the output. Yeah, you need to submit the output as if you are doing other kind of changes. Yeah, but yeah, you can do it in front, besides, yeah, the other kind of changes. Yeah, that's the specialty of this emergency. Okay, so the next one, what about it? The all right, yeah. So what about the next change here? Change acceptance and transitioning. So please continue again.
I will continue. For the BAI 7,
Yes, yes. Be my guest. Please
for
continue.
the BAI 7, manage IT change acceptance and transitioning. The purpose is to implement solution safely and in accordance with agreed expectation and outcomes, include implementation planning, system and data conversion, acceptance testing, communication, release preparation, promotion to product of new or change business process and IT service, early production support, and post implementation review. Okay, for BAI 7 has 8 key practice. The first, establish an implementation plan covering system and data convention, acceptance, testing criteria, communication training, uh, for approval from relevant parties. And the second, plan business process, system and data convention as part of the enterprise development method. And the third, plan acceptance test based on enterprise-wide standard that define roles, responsibility, and entry criteria and ensure that the plan is approved by relevant parties. And the next, establish a test environment and establish a secure test environment representative of the plan business process and IT operation environment in terms of performance capacity, security, internal controls, operational practice, data equality, privacy requirement, and workload. Okay, for the next key parties will be continued by Nadia.
Okay, so the next is perform acceptance test, is to test changes independently in accordance with the defined test plan prior to migration to the live operational environment. Well, it's like to carry out tests according to procedures that carry out independently. And next is promote to production and manage release. promote the acceptance solution to the business and operations. Where appropriate, run the solution as a pilot implementation or in parallel with the old solution for a defined period and compare behavior and results. If significant problems occur, refer back to the original environment based on the fallback or backup plan. And the next is to provide early production support. It's like to review results of quality of service, including customer feedback, to success measures and result, where the output is supplemental support plan. And for the last part is perform a post-implementation review. It's like double checking post-implementation to confirm, identify, and develop an action plan. So I guess that's it from me, sir.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, group 2. So you continue to this BAI 7, yeah. So the question is, how can you differentiate between this BAI 7 with BAI 6, yeah? Because the scope is the same actually, yeah, IT changes, yeah. So how can you differentiate between both changes? What is managed by BAI 6 and what is managed by BAI 7? What do you think about this?
I guess from me is for BI 17, BI 6 is like to manage all of the changes in IT, in IT, yes, in IT areas. And then in BI 7 is like how to accept and transitioning all of the changes into the new outcomes.
So the keyword is acceptance, yeah? Is it? So you propose the changes. What do you think? Do you still need to perform like change request here? Or actually it is a kind of different changes that actually the continuation of the previous IT change or else? What do you think about this? Because transitioning here and acceptance, yeah, usually perform when we are delivering something, right? So when you are going live, yeah, with a new solution, let's say, yeah. So usually there are some testing, yeah, about the, let's say the implementation plan, about the data conversions, yeah, and also about the UAT, let's say, yeah, user acceptance test, and then also you need to prepare the environment, yeah, and then you are doing the movement, yeah, from the development server, yeah, to the production server, yeah. So the solution will go live, yeah, and also here, so you will also need to promote, yeah, and then early production support, yeah, give early production support, yeah. It means that it is the transitioning, yeah, transitioning between the old and the new system, yeah, the old environment into the new environment here. And then last but not least is the peer, yeah, the post implementation review, yeah, that confirm, yeah, the outcome, the result, yeah. So are there any lesson learned, yeah, are there anything to follow up, yeah, and create some action plan, yeah, to be better for the future, yeah. So that's the differences, yeah, between this GMO, yeah, with the previous GMO, yeah. You need to be able to differentiate the case, yeah. Here we are more on transitioning, yeah, from the old configuration, old system, yeah, into the new one, yeah. So they need to make sure that the change will be accepted, yeah. Acceptance testing will be performed, yeah, and then the transitioning will be done smoothly, yeah, including the support, yeah, when the system is going live, yeah. Not to mention about the lesson learned as well. Okay. So to make it clear, yeah, we can also check this RC, yeah. All of the responsibility, accountability here, what I mean is the CIO, yeah. Here you see that CIO have the most, yeah, all the accountability is reside there, being held by the CIO here, the CIO. And the other, yeah, supported by the business process owner, yeah, and then also data management function, yeah, for the data conversions, yeah, and also the head of development, yeah, and then the head of IT operations, yeah. So this is actually the handshake, yeah, the handover between the development, head of development into the head of operations, yeah. So they will change jobs, yeah, because previously they are still in the development system, yeah, server, and then they move it into the production server within the control of the head of IT operations, yeah. So that's the different, yeah, the big difference with other previous GMOs, yeah. All right, thank you, group 2. Yeah, let's continue to group 3 here. So what do you think about manage knowledge, yeah, and also manage assets, yeah? Come on. Thank you, group 2. Please be my guest, group 3. The floor is yours. Are you there, group 3?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
you supposed to ask something, Paras?
I'm very sorry to interrupt, sir, but we have another class, sir, PKN
Oh,
class.
okay.
Yes,
So we already. Oh, yeah. It's already 12, yeah, 30. Right. Okay. My mistake, yeah. So it's okay. So I think we have a bit materials, yeah, that left out. So we need to continue, yeah, to the next session, I think, yeah. So we will stop this BAI 6, BAI 7, yeah, and then we will begin again in BAI 8, yeah, for the next session. And don't forget that you also have the individual task, yeah, the individual task that you need to do by yourself, yeah, each of you. And then please submit it, yeah, in Friday, yeah, yeah. You can check, yeah, in the LMS, yeah. You need to have to submit the individual task, yeah, to complete your total score. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think this is it for now. Yeah. Thank you, Faras, for reminding me.
You're very welcome, sir.
Any other issues? That's it. Okay. So if there are no other issues, let's close this class. Yeah. And then thank you so much. See you again. Yeah. Don't forget to submit. Yeah. Do and submit your individual tasks. Okay. See you again. Yeah. Next week. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.